Hello all, I'm Sai and you're watching The Book Dragon. In today's video, I'm bringing to you my answers for the questions in the I should have read the book tag. All the questions for the tag will be down in the description, so don't forget to leave your answers in the comments below because I'd like to know them. So without any further ado, let's get into the questions right away. Question number 1. A book that a certain friend is always telling you to read. This has been one book which one of my co-workers has been asking me to read since January 2020, okay? While we were in office, they were able to ask me to read it for just 3 months, and after that we've not met face to face at all, only phone calls, that too officially only, okay? So I've not heard that much from them about this book later on, but definitely this was one book which they've been asking me to read for quite a while now, and it is The Boy Who Loved by Durjoy Datta. This book has been sitting in my shelf for nearly 1.5 years now. Okay, I know that it's a really famous book and I've heard only really good things about this one. The one thing which bugged me a little bit was that it's a romance book. Okay, I'm not a person who's totally into reading romance alone. If it is mixed with some other genre like fantasy or contemporary or historical fiction, something like that, I will like that kind of romance. But if a novel is just in the genre of romance alone, it's not something which I usually gravitate towards. That's one of the main reasons why I was not reading this for quite a while right now, and I have this on my main TBR, so hopefully I read it this month. Question number 2. A book that's been on your TBR forever and yet you still haven't picked it up. It is a really huge book. Okay, I bought this book, I remember clearly, in March of 2019 and it's May 2021 now, over 2 years. I cannot say that I have not at all tried reading this. Okay, I tried reading this twice. Once even I got halfway through the book, but after that I was not at all able to continue. It's a DNF, yet I consider that I have not read this book at all, and it is Black Leopard Red Wolf by Marlon James. Okay, this is the first book in a grimdark African based fantasy series. Okay, there is only one thing about this book which intimidates me the most. Okay, it's not even the huge size. Okay, it's nearly 650 pages long, but even that size does not bother me that much because I am used to reading big fantasy books because I do like them. The main thing that is a drawback for me in this book is the writing style of the author. Okay, it's very confusing, very peculiar. It is really masterfully done. Okay, I've read half the book, so I know it is really good type of writing, yet it confuses me a lot. So that's one of the main reasons why I have not picked this up and been able to finish it at all. Okay, I've tried twice. The second time I even went halfway through, just as I said before, but I've not been able to finish this at all. Question number 3. A book in a series you've started but haven't gotten around to finishing yet, and this is the last book in the Millennium Trilogy, and it is The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest by Stieg Larsson. I've read the first 2 books and I have dedicated reviews for both of them. Okay, actually the review for The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo is one of my most watched videos, and I've got really good comments for the video as well. It's just a really short video, I think 4 or 5 minutes long, but many people have liked the video a lot more than I expected it to reach. Now there's only one reason why I was not able to finish this. Okay, I loved the first book. The second book was okay, it was not bad, but it was not as good as the first book. The reason why I was not able to finish this one is definitely the size. It's really huge. I think it's over 600 or 700 pages long, not sure though. I was not even able to get 50 pages into the book. I'm not saying that it's boring, I'm just saying that it is very intimidating. Every time I start reading this, the thought of I have to finish this one is the thing which perks up in my mind continuously. Otherwise I would have finished this last year itself, so let's just wait and see if I finish this year or not. Question number 4. A classic you've always liked the sound of but never actually read. The honest answer for this one is nothing. Okay, because I'm not a person who's into classics at all because of the language that they have. They have really complex language that it takes a lot more time for me to comprehend, and I'm not able to flow that easily with classics. To be even more perfect, I don't read classics at all, so this is definitely a no for me. Question number 5. A popular book that it seems everyone but you has read. This is a really famous book, and I've seen many Indian booktubers specifically having read this book and told really good things about it, and it is a feel-good book if I'm not wrong. Okay, it's a book about self-realization, self-love and self-discovery rather than anything, and it is The 40 Roots of Love by Elif Shafak. Okay, I very recently purchased this book. I think it was a part of my recent book haul also, but I'm not even started reading this yet because I want to read this during a time when I'm totally free mentally and I don't have that many strong goals to do right away. If I get like a week break in between, I'll definitely read this soon, and I do think that I will like this book a lot more because the cover just calls to me in some way or the other. I don't know. So if I read it and like it, I'll definitely review it here. Question number 6. A book that inspired a film or TV adaptation that you really love but you just haven't read it yet. This is definitely not an adaptation that I love, but after I watched it, I liked it a lot. Okay, the things that they are done for that one, because this story actually takes place entirely inside the head of the main character. Nothing is actually materialistic. Okay, everything happens inside the main character's head, and it is Gerald's Game by Stephen King. Okay, there's a Netflix adaptation for this book as a single movie. Okay, I wanted to watch that movie because the premise seemed so interesting. Okay, it is a really psychological book rather than anything else. Okay, I'll try to drop the poster somewhere here. I think I have the book also, but it is in a different language. I'll try to find it if I can. So yeah, this is the edition of the book which I own. Okay, I think this is French, I'm not sure. I don't know why I bought this. Okay, I was in a used book sale and just saw Stephen King and I saw this cover. Okay, I know that this is the depiction when it comes to Gerald's Game every time, so I just went forward and took it. I didn't even see the title. It was written as Jesse. Okay, I think it's the French edition, not sure. I'll just show the cover close to you guys. So if anyone of you knows French, please let me know if this is French or not. So yeah, this is one book to movie adaptation which I did like, but I've not read the book yet. Question number 7, the last question. A book you see all over Instagram but haven't picked up yet, and it is this series. Okay, I think it's a trilogy. There are 2 books out now. It is Serpent and Dove. I don't know the author's name. I think it's Shelby McGuirin or something, I'm not sure. The first book is Serpent and Dove and the second book is Blood and Honey. Okay, I've heard really good things about this one. It is a romantic fantasy between a witch and a witch hunter. Okay, that combination itself sounds so interesting for me. It sounds like Nina and Matthias, okay, from Six of Crows. I'm very much interested in picking this trilogy up. Also, since 2 books are already out, I think the last book in the series will be out this year or next year probably. So I definitely want to try and read. I think all the books are also really decently sized, between 400-500 pages long. I'm very much interested in the plot of this series, so I definitely want to get to it, and I've been seeing it all over my Instagram for quite a few months now. Yes guys, that's all for today, and don't forget to leave your answers in the comments below because I'd like to know them. And if you did enjoy watching today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also share it to your friends. If you want to get more content from me, do subscribe to the channel because I publish new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.